Thank you very kindly. Coming in a little bit late on this discussion tonight, I would think that at some point the Justice Department is going to be wanting to know how much real input came from the citizens. What we are getting continuously, we're being told what it's going to be. Yet there's an element in all of this that the interest and concern of the citizens who reside, who's going to have children attending the new Johnson High School, that they would have input recorded. Now, I want to know from you, this town meeting today, I'm looking around this audience here. Whose responsibility is it to get the word out to the community that there was going to be a town meeting tonight here at 6:30?
It was our district's responsibility.
Well, let me say to you now, emphatically, that we missed the mark. The majority of the people who live on this end and going to have children attending the new Johnson High School didn't know anything about this town meeting.
Okay. And
the Justice Department needs to know that you continue, and I don't literally mean you, sir, but the system of having meetings where we are being told that this is the way it's going to be, yet the Justice Department want a record to show that citizens had input. And what we're continuing to do is you all come and give your little speeches, and we go back home. Our concerns are not being addressed. If the group that's here tonight are saying that they don't want the schools tied together. Now there's another school being built. They don't have this issue. There are schools down on the south end of town where other schools are being closed, but you don't see them going to Grissom. Why up here when the citizens say we are opposed to that our concerns are not being considered? The record ought to show whether you all agree to check. Y'all are only telling us what you've been told to say to us. And I understand that. But what we are saying here, those of us who come, we want to know that you're going to listen and put on the record for the Justice Department to know there are some citizens who have problems with this. Now, we have had one situation forced on us without any input. And I want to announce tonight that everything that shines is not gold. And, you know, I saw on the caption, May Jefferson, and a reputable person. But you're still not saying to the Justice Department that we are not really doing what the citizens vote. We got a handful of citizens who are speaking for all of us, and that is not the way the Justice Department wants to be that. But unless you record tonight, as you go back and forth with the Justice Department, that there are some concerns, and we need to address those. You know, my coming in tonight is to be heard, and not just to be heard, but to have something done about my concern.
Yes, sir.
And it's easy for you to say, yes, sir, knowing that there's nothing going to happen. But I want to announce tonight that we're not going to just stop with what you hear. We have some other avenues. Now, I'm a council person. I was elected to represent the voice, the needs, and the concern of the citizen in District 1. When that doesn't happen, the Justice Department needs to know that. Not being sent a bill of material that makes it appear that the elected officials went to a meeting, checked in, and that was the confirmation that we supported. And that is not true. And we're going to continue to come to these meetings. They're going to continue to come to the Board of Education meetings and the council meetings to let it be known. I mean, Huntsville don't need this. We got a brat that's getting ready to come here in 15. But you think those people that's coming from these other facilities, the bases across the country, want to come where we got two systems? We talk that it's one system. I'm looking at what we're going to offer at this new Johnson High School. Listen, we said, and I heard the superintendent say, that we're going to have a curriculum that was equally across the board. But I'm seeing career technical classes overwhelmingly being used. You don't have no technical classes. Y'all call it vocational class. That is not being recommended for Grissom.
The career tech class, the career tech spaces in Jemison and Grissom are about equal.
No, that's not true. Now, let me say this. You got a school board, well, you did have a school board, what happened to it?
Well, so that particular point is true, and we can show you the Grissom drawings as well. And I do
Okay,
appreciate.
what career technical classes are going to be offered at Grissom?
Cybersecurity,
We have
and not at
some.
Johnson.
Okay, now, the thing that the citizens are saying, that, you know, don't give us auto mechanics, don't give us cosmetology.
Exactly.
And you're not putting it anywhere else. Give us the upscale technology that we're going to have everywhere else.
And those are exactly the things that.
But tell me what else besides career tech that you're going to have at New Johnson High School?
Advanced manufacturing, what are some of the other?
Do you have advanced manufacturing at Grissom?
Yes. Yes.
What's the next thing you're going to have?
What's that?
What's the next thing that you think of?
Public
Grissom
safety.
is going to have?
We have the public safety. For the Jemison High School, we have the advanced manufacturing, which is a 3D modeling, which is the robotic welding, which is all of those.
And you have the same thing at Grissom?
We also have the cyber security with the cyber.
You're not answering the question. It's like you were answering his question a while ago. I said the thing that you just mentioned to us, will Grissom have the same career technical background down there when they finish?
Some of the things will overlap and some of them won't.
I'm just going to ask you, will Grissom have the same program that Johnson has?
In terms of quality, yes. They will not have exactly
Well,
the same.
we would hope that all of the programs will be quality, but that's not what I'm asking you.
These are the things that are offered at Jemison. These are the things that are offered at Grissom. We have at Jemison.
That's what needs to be on the slideshow.
That's not, we don't have that. We don't have that available.
Let me say it, Colonel, with Representative for District 1 state that the curriculum for the new high school, Johnson, says new academies with strong emphasis on academics, including law and public safety, sports medicine academy, a cybersecurity academy, now that's comparable to Grissom, a robotics and industrial maintenance academy, an aesthetic and spa management, that's cosmetology, a business management academy, and a project lead the way engineering academy. You get one of these is actually STEM, the cyber.
Well, all the project lead the way is STEM.
Cybersecurity academy, that's what Grissom has. Does Grissom have the others? No, they have STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. Councilman, this is what the representative for District 1 placed on AL.com as the curriculum for the new Johnson High School.
See, this is why you have concern from just the folk that are here tonight. You know, we don't want to be seen as another trade school.
Absolutely. And I
You know,
agree.
we want to make sure that the academics will be across the board.
And
the
the-
same quality of curriculum that they're going to get on the South End, we want to know that that's going to happen here. Now, I'm athletic, been athletic all my life.
Right.
But it's about more than athletics.
Yes, that's true.
It's about quality academics.
Yes.
And these citizens that are here tonight want to know that, not that we're going to have 4 or 5 fields from athletics, but have all of the opportunities to have the curriculum that our students can get the same quality classes, curriculum that it does at the other end of town.
Yes, and they
We're
will.
already with a system that does not provide that. We already got academics low on one end of town and high on another end of town. This is not gonna change.
Well, the whole idea is that it will.
Okay, I wasn't here when we said, what's your position?
I'm the director of operations.
You're the
I'm in
director-
charge of
director of
construction
operations
and
for the Huntsville City
renovation and the infrastructure management.
Okay, when you all have these town meetings like that, do y'all recall for the Justice Department, the input that the citizens who attend these meetings make?
Nope.
Absolutely.
Well, then you
And-
just
and-
said earlier we couldn't record. That was a big discussion, Councilman.
We take the
couldn't
notes,
record.
and sir, if I may just say, we, over the last year and a half, when I've been in this position, we started talking about 2 new high schools at about this time last year. Since this time last year, I have personally spoken, both alone and with Dr. Bordinsky, at 3 different meetings of North Huntsville leaders, plus a number of other public events at which the evolution of the new plan was unveiled. Right here at Rolling Hills in February, we talked about how we narrowed 4 sites to 1. Answer to your point about listening to the Justice Department. 6 months ago, we had a plan that was on paper where the 2 schools would join. As a result of the Department of Justice input, the Plan A that you see here tonight, the schools are separated. That we went back to the drawing board and did the work exactly in response to the community concerns and the Department of Justice. And the idea that the schools will be every bit as academically enriching across the district is one that's the whole guiding light of what we're doing. That the same quality education for every child